Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog and another video. So, we have a lot of work to do today because, well, first of all, the day for us to go away to our grandparents' place for Christmas 2019 is just days away now. So, in one of my most recent vlogs and recent videos, I had talked about making some of the best Christmas style Christmas brownies ever. The best Christmas brownies ever. Now, one thing you probably remember from one of the last couple of videos, one of my last couple of most recent videos that I had done showing you each of the gifts that my dad and stepmom ended up bringing me a week early this year for Christmas, seeing that they will not be able to see us right on Christmas Eve and right on Christmas Day this year, was this jug of pretzel rods. Now, I ended up on Friday night, a couple nights ago, Friday night, thinking of something right off the top of my head. Now, my mom pretty much just about almost every year for Christmas does, well, version of like white chocolate covered pretzel rods she usually does is like she'll just take one end and dip that all in some melted white chocolate, like melted white chocolate chips or melted white chocolate wafers and stuff. And I decided to try my version, and I decided, we still, I think, have plenty to try and do our own version, our own version of white chocolate covered pretzels. Now, our version that we're gonna do, not exactly the same as my mom's version, is pretty much going to be, she's just going to continue to do her usual. What I decided, what I decided we would do, so we've got 2 packages of Ghirardelli classic white chocolate chips right here. We've got 2 packages of that right here. We've got 2 packages of Nestle Winter dark chocolate morsels and mint morsels. This is a limited edition. This is a limited edition right here. Nestle Toll House dark chocolate morsels and dark chocolate and mint morsel and mint morsels, or you can call them dark chocolate and mint chips. We have 2 packages of Ghirardelli white vanilla flavored melting wafers right here. And so, before we get to work on doing our first dish that I think we will end up hopefully bringing to grandparents' place, which I believe we will end up bringing to grandparents' place for one of the two get for one of the two get-togethers we will end up attending. Pretty much the one pretty much the one that we and our grandparents will all be running the show on for Christmas Day. The one at Aunt Sue's place on Christmas Eve, they're already going to be doing a bunch of stuff already, so it sounds like there's no need for any of us to really bring any dishes to pass for that, because it sounds like they're already doing a bunch of stuff already. They pretty much do all the work there. So it's pretty much for the get-together that we and our grandparents will all together be running the show on for Christmas Day. So white chocolate cup. So the best chocolate covered pretzels ever is definitely going to be one of the things that I think we're definitely going to end up bringing. Again, I told you how we were going to try and make the best Christmas style Christmas brownies ever. Now, the decorating part, tomorrow is the one day that I'm working for this week, 9 o'clock a.m. in the morning till 4 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon. And pretty much, yeah, you know, again, a few weeks back for the week of Thanksgiving 2019, we just ended up, we just did 6.5 hours for the week of Thanksgiving 2019 a few weeks back, a month ago. And that's pretty much how the week of Christmas this week, that's pretty much how the week of Christmas 2019, that's this week, the week of Christmas 2019 this week is going to be, we're just doing 6.5 hours this week for the week of Christmas 2019. That's this week. That's this week for this week. That's this week for this week. And that will be tomorrow. That will be tomorrow. So maybe what I was thinking, we could bake the brownies today. What I was thinking was we could bake the brownies today, and then we could now I know that this foil cake pan right here does come with the plastic cover, but I think we're also going to take the extra step to take some of this great value aluminum foil, and we will cover the center after we're done baking the brownies, and then now we'll see if this plastic cover can still fit on that. The foil may kind of interfere a little bit with that, so then maybe we'll just use the foil. But sometimes I just think the foil works a little bit better. And then, of course, you know, so, well, never mind. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Now, originally had gotten some of this Pillsbury Funfetti Christmas time green Christmas green frosting with some sprinkles on top. We can definitely, well, the sprinkles definitely can come in handy for sure. Then last night, while I was at Target finishing up the last little bit of our shopping to make everything, I also saw this Pillsbury Creamy Supreme peppermint frosting, and I kind of thought, well, I like that even better, the peppermint frosting. So I thought maybe we'll use the peppermint frosting instead. Then I kind of thought a little bit, maybe perhaps we could kind of utilize the Pillsbury. We could still utilize the Pillsbury Funfetti Christmas green Funfetti funfetti frosting and the Pillsbury Creamy Supreme Peppermint frosting, where like maybe we could frost half of the brownies. We could frost half of the brownies, and one side of the brownies with this, our Pillsbury Christmas Green Funfetti frosting, and then the other side with their Pillsbury Creamy Supreme Peppermint frosting. So, and then, so what I was getting to saying was maybe like after work, after getting home from work tomorrow, we could do a vlog with decorating the brownies and stuff. Now, the dishes and items, the overall number of dishes and items I was deciding to think about making and bringing to pass, pretty much all for the get together that we will be having a part in running the show on. That really we and our grandparents together will be running the show. We'll be running the show and hosting all on Christmas Day. Just a couple of days and stuff. You know, now you've seen me do a couple other vlogs and a couple other videos where I've done like chicken wing dip or chicken wing spread and stuff. I did kind of think about deciding to do some of that as well. I do still have what I think will be enough Frank's Red Hot sauce. I do still have, I think, what should be just enough Frank's Red Hot, stinging honey garlic, stinging honey garlic hot sauce. The biggest thing that I was thinking about doing now, two of the get-togethers we ended up attending last year, and you may recall in one of my videos I did soon after Christmas last year, showing you how I had brought some of this home as one of my leftovers from Christmas 2018, last year. Now, my stepmom did give me the recipe for this. You know, you may recall, she and company ended up doing tuna dip, or really tuna dip, or more so tuna spread. It is kind of referred to as tuna dip, but it's more best considered tuna spread. It's more best considered tuna spread. Now, she did give me the recipe all in writing last year. Now, I'm pretty sure I have it in one of my folders and stuff. It's just that it probably would take a long time for me to seek it out, hunt it down, and seek it out. And I'd probably have to dig up some stuff to even try to end up finding it. I know I probably have it here somewhere, but it probably would take a long time to spot it. Let me just grab one of my cookbooks. I'll be right back. First, I'll show you in detail the stuff that we got for our version that I think we will attempt to bring to grandparents' place for the get together that we and our grandparents all together will be running the show on for the get-together on Christmas Day. So, what we have here to start, this I'm down to the last little bit of, but I think we'll finish it all off with this. This is our Trader's Choice ground black pepper. We're down to the last little bit of it, so I think we'll finish it all off because it calls for pepper to taste. So we'll use the last little bit of it for that. The real deal with the rest of the recipe is we have Great Value onion powder. We have for our version of tuna dip. We have Great Value onion powder. Great Value organic ground cayenne pepper. Ground cayenne pepper right here. Worcestershire sauce right here. A 12-ounce can of chunk light tuna. Chunk light tuna in water, which of course we got to make sure to drain and stuff. The remaining stuff is in the fridge. Let me grab that. Here's the rest of the stuff. The rest of the stuff we got, let me just close the fridge for a minute. I know we're not going to have this stuff out long, but it might take me a minute to show you the rest of the stuff that we're going to do for our version of tuna dip. Tuna spread, more so. We've got 2 tubs of Tops brand fat-free cream cheese because it calls for 2 8-ounce containers or 2 8-ounce tubs of fat-free cream cheese. So that's what we got right here, 2 Tops brand tubs and containers of fat-free cream cheese. Tops brand light sour cream. Tops brand horseradish mustard. And now my stepmom, the way she did things with the tuna dip last year for the couple of the get-togethers we ended up taking part in last year for Christmas, cut up a few slices of star fruit to decorate the top. And so that's what I think we shall try, and that's what I think we shall try to do with our version too. So we got some so we got some star fruit right here. All right. I'll put the ingredients for our version of tuna dip that we're going to do back in the fridge that need to go back in the fridge. So today I think we're going to be pretty busy getting a lot of the stuff and dishes ready to go to our grandparents' place for Christmas 2019 this week. And so last thing, for both our chicken wing dip and our tuna dip or tuna spread, we've got 2 mainstays. Now these ultimately are cake pans, but they don't just have to be for cake. You can ultimately use these. You can ultimately use these for anything, pretty much. You can ultimately use these for other things. They are referred to as cake pans, but doesn't just necessarily have to be cake that you put them in. You can put other stuff. You can put pretty much almost. You can pretty much put anything pretty much in these, really. There's two together. So one we'll use for our chicken wing dip. The other we'll use for our tuna dip or tuna spread more so. And so now, I traditionally like sun-dried tomato seasoned wheat thins and ranch kind of wheat thins and stuff. They had chipotle, sweet chipotle wheat thins, but I think those are kind of getting discontinued now. The fact of the matter is, the fact that there's going to be kids involved, probably don't want to get anything that has so much in the way of any zing within it, any zing with it. So what I ended up getting was just regular style, 100% whole grain, family size box of wheat thins, family size box of reduced fat wheat thins right here, and a box of That Smart brand saltines crackers, which we shall bring to our grandparents' place for the get together that we have a pretty good part in running the show on, and that my grandparents' place will have a huge part in running the show on for get together on Christmas Day at grandparents' place. And so and these great value styrofoam soak-proof plates we'll pretty much use for our white chocolate covered pretzels. All right. So here's the deal. We may do maybe at least a couple to a few different vlogs and videos today, because again, we do have a lot of work to do here. So I think the first vlog and the first video, we've spent over 20 minutes showing you everything, showing you all the ingredients for each of the items and dishes that we are going to attempt to make and bring to our grandparents' place, mainly for the get-together that we'll be running the show on Christmas Day at grandparents' place. So the first thing that I think we'll start out with doing is we'll start out with our best ever chocolate covered pretzels. So I think now, so here's the deal. For our Ghirardelli vanilla flavored melting wafers. All right, microwave method. Place wafers in microwave safe container. Microwave at half power or microwave at half power or defrost defrost setting for 30 seconds. Stir thoroughly. Product keeps its original shape until stirred. If not completely melted, continue microwaving at 15-second intervals and stir until smooth. Overheating will cause wafers to burn, which we do not want. Obviously, stovetop method. Place wafers in top pan of a double boiler over low heat. Stir constantly until smooth and melted. Do not allow water to boil. Okay, now, so for our Ghirardelli white chocolate chips here, stovetop, place chips in double boiler over gently simmering, not boiling water. Stir chips constantly until melted. For microwave, heat chips in a microwave safe container at medium power, 50%, for 1 to 1.5 minutes. Stir until bowl no longer feels warm. Continue heating at 15 to 30-second intervals, stirring until smooth. Now, for our winter dark chocolate and mint morsels or mint chocolate chips, I'm not seeing anything that says anything about microwaving or stovetop. Really, I'm not seeing it, unless perhaps I was missing, unless perhaps maybe I just wasn't looking hard enough. I'm not really noticing any of that, really. So I guess we could just maybe put these in the microwave. One other thing that I thought we would do for our best ever chocolate covered pretzels, we're going to have to unravel a bunch of these, but these Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses, we can try melting a bunch of these and see how this can all accommodate some of the best chocolate covered pretzels ever. Now, how could we do a double boiler? You know, we don't have a ton of stuff for that, but I guess we could give it a try here. Maybe like we could try, like we could fill this with water and then maybe see if we could put this on top. We just don't want to let the water have to go whoosh and then cause some flare up and we know what, our burners in our stove. So what I'm going to do here, we'll try this here. We'll try something here. I'll fill this size pan up with some water here. Now, okay. So that should be pretty good, I think, with water. And I guess what we'll do is we'll set this smaller size pan. We'll set our smaller size pan or smaller size pot, smaller size saucepan inside. We'll give that a shot. All right. So the one that we just put together, maybe we'll use for our Ghirardelli white chocolate chips, and maybe this we could use for our Ghirardelli white chocolate vanilla flavored wafers and stuff. So I think we'll do the same thing. We'll fill this larger size saucepan up. Not exactly half full, but close to being half full. And then we'll put this size saucepan inside of that. I may have filled it up a little too much. I'm just going to dump a little bit out. All right. Oop, sorry. Sorry about that. Got just a little bit of water. Got just a little bit of water on the device. I shouldn't have tilted it so much. All right, so, but anyway, so we'll put our smaller size saucepan inside. All right. And then I think for our Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses that we're going to try and unravel a bunch of, maybe we can use this for that. And then maybe for our dark chocolate and mint, dark chocolate and mint, dark chocolate and mint dark chocolate and mint morsels. We could maybe just put that all in the microwave and microwave safe dish and see what happens with that. So I'm filling this last double boiler formation up with water to try and melt our Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses. All right. Now, I'm just gonna cut the package of Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses open, and before we completely get started with melting everything, I just need to unravel a bunch of our Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses. So just bear with me here. Just bear with me here just a little bit here. I can definitely say though that I think our people are definitely going to love our version of the best white chocolate covered, the best chocolate covered pretzels ever. Don't mind hearing that dinging a little bit as I'm throwing the bits and pieces in, as I'm throwing the bits and pieces in this bowl right here. Again, I'm doing this vlog and this video all from my laptop. So, you know, we can do vlogs and videos as long as we want on from our laptop because we don't have to be so concerned or worried about storage space on our laptop, which on our tablet we do. But this is all being done from our laptop. So that's why So that's why the length of this vlog and this video we're doing right now is as long as it is, because we're doing it from our laptop where we don't have to worry so much about storage space, you know. If I was doing this from tablet, I don't think I would have been able to do. I don't think vlogger video would have lasted this long. But by doing it from laptop, it lasts these lengths just fine. So, but yeah, so we're almost done here with unraveling the Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses here. Just want to make sure I unravel enough to use as part of our best chocolate covered pretzels ever. Sorry this is taking so long, but you know, got to make sure we have enough. Again, we got to make sure we have what should be enough to accommodate for part of our best chocolate covered pretzels ever. And I think we've just about used half a package so far of our Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses. Just gonna unravel a few more. I think I'm gonna call it good. I think at this point, I think from here with the package of Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses, I'm gonna call it good with that. Just gonna unravel just a few more. Just got to get the bits and pieces of the foil wrapping away from the burners before we get started, and turning everything all on, because we obviously do not want to let anything flare up during our operation. This is how much foil wrapping we went through for unraveling all of our Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses. And now we got a good bowl full of Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses to melt for our best chocolate covered pretzels ever. All right. So now we're ready to turn on. Now we're ready to turn on. Now we're ready to turn. Now we're ready to turn on our double boilers. All right. Says to do things on low heat, so I'm setting the burners at number 4 to start. Making sure I'm turning the right burners on. I got one on my back burner on this side, which is really referred to as rear burner, on both sides of the stove, and one on the front burner of this side of stove right here. So I just want to wait and let these heat up a little bit. Once the time is right, we'll put our Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses that we just got done unraveling in one of them. Then we'll do our Ghirardelli. Then we'll do at least a package, maybe even both packages of our Ghirardelli white chocolate chips. And another one. And our Ghirardelli vanilla white chocolate vanilla flavored wafers in the third one. These we can just probably melt in the microwave. So I'm just gonna clear some space to our microwave. I brought my charger cord for our laptop over just because we've been running for a while now, so I'm just concerned that that charge might be getting just a little bit low on laptop. This way we can keep going with the video till we're all done with this. Then we will come back in a little bit and then we will do another vlog for another one of the items that we have plans to make and bring to our grandparents' place for Christmas 2019 in just a couple more days. Day after tomorrow is when we're taking up. Day after tomorrow is when we're taking off. So now again, these soap-proof plates are mainly what we're going to use to put our best chocolate covered pretzels ever on to bring to our grandparents' place. And maybe even we can try to reserve enough to maybe even bring to our cousin and company that live kind of around here. But what I'm thinking is maybe we have just enough, or maybe we can use now, or maybe we can use some, or after we've dunked each of our white chocolate covered pretzels in each of the different chocolates that we're going to end up using, we can kind of use some of these as something for them to sit on to set up till we're ready to put them all on one or two plates, one or two different plates. So Yep. We've never actually used a double boiling method before, but we figured it out, I guess, right? All right, here's the deal. So we've had our burners on for a few minutes now. So first, I think what we're gonna do is we'll start out by taking our candy cane kisses we just unraveled, and I think we will put them in this double boiler formation we got right here. Just want to kind of just put them in nice and slow, just so we don't accidentally, just so that none of them accidentally get into this part right here. They stay in this part, the smaller saucepan we put inside. Now let's open at least one package of our Ghirardelli white chocolate chips. Actually, maybe we can open both, but we'll open at least one, and we'll put them in the double boiler formation we have on the burner on the burner and on the back burner that we have on this side right here. So, we'll do it in this double boiler formation where we have, again, this size small saucepan right here. And then this one right here will be for our vanilla wafers. Just shaking it to level it up. But again, you got to be careful with the boiling water. You obviously do not want to scald yourself on it. Fit both packages of Ghirardelli white chocolate chips in there. Good stuff. Last thing, let's open up our Ghirardelli white chocolate vanilla wafer packages, and we'll put them in this double boiler on this side. Sorry, let me move this out of the way. We'll put them in this double boiler right over here. Okay. All right. Pick the camera up and show you everything. I'm already seeing some melting going on with our Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses, and I'm sure we're getting some melting with our Ghirardelli white chocolate chips, white chocolate morsels here, and I think I'm already starting to see some melting with our Ghirardelli white chocolate vanilla flavored wafers. All right, I'm gonna put the camera back down, and I'm gonna do some stirring. I'm gonna open this up right here, and I think we'll just try putting these in the microwave right here. I think I'm putting it in this bluish purplish bowl right here that I think will be good enough for microwaving. See how much of this package we can get in. I'm not sure we'll have enough room in this size bowl, but we got one of the packages. It's kind of filled up a little more than necessary, I mean, but we'll give it a shot. All right, for double boiler on this side, I'm going to lower the heat a little bit. So I know we're not really supposed to let it bring too much to a boil, so I just lowered the heat just a slight bit. Just not a lot, but just a small bit boiled over. But that's okay as long as not too much. All right, I'm taking my chocolate and mint morsels that I put in the microwave out, and see how much. Careful here. See how much has dissolved here. Putting a glove on just because the bowl is a little hot, so. Well, I think we might. I think it might be working. Now the mint part's not going to show so much. It's just the chocolate part, but it's cool. We're still going to put sprinkles on top of it. It's going to be good. I think everybody's going to love it. All right, now I'll pick the camera up and I'll show you where we stand so far with our double boilers right here. Our Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses are dissolving pretty good. Ghirardelli white chocolate vanilla wafers are doing pretty good. Our Ghirardelli white chocolate chips are doing all right. Gonna get back to mixing stuff up. Just gonna mix this up right here a little bit more. It's really starting to smell like chocolate in here now. Just a little bit of water in this, but that's all right. Not too much, you know. Don't want it to be too soupy, so I just temporarily took this out of the double boiler, the one where I put all my candy cane kisses in, to mix it up, just so we don't get any more water in there, you know. Tried to fill my double boilers up a reasonable amount. Just maybe I filled them up a little bit more than I should have, but at least I didn't overflow them, at least. Okay. I think the one where we did our candy cane kisses is good, so we'll turn that off. See? This is the results for our melted candy cane kisses. So we'll set that aside. All right. Now I'm taking the one out of the double boiler that I had my Ghirardelli white chocolate morsels, white chocolate chips in. All right, I'm going to shut the burner. I'm going to shut the burner off that we had our Ghirardelli white chocolate chips in, because I think. Take a look. I think that looks good. Now for the double boiler with our white chocolate vanilla wafer, with our Ghirardelli white chocolate vanilla wafers and stuff. All right. Well, all right. All the burners are off now. So now let's get our let's get our pretzel rods out. So here's the deal. What I think we'll do is we'll put our melted Hershey's Candy Cane Kisses in this small purple mixing bowl right here. Just getting out a spatula. The bowl that I put my mint and chocolate chip morsels in is no longer so hot anymore. So that's why it's okay that I just picked it up as is. Okay. Candy Cane Kisses. Candy Cane Kiss mixture is smelling really, really good here, everybody. All right, I'm going to take this styrofoam plate right here. I'm going to set this in the sink. Let's dip some pretzels in our candy cane mixture, in our Hershey's candy cane mixture here. Looks good, huh? All right, we'll set them on. We'll set them on the styrofoam plate we got right here to set up a little bit. Broke off just a little bit of that pretzel, but we can still use it. No big deal. Take another plate and we'll put maybe like a couple more melted Hershey's candy cane kiss style pretzels on it. I'm going to take this plate right here and we're going to set it aside to set up. Yeah, because I fit 8 on the plate that we just did. I thought maybe we'll do 10 of these ones with the melted Hershey's candy cane kisses. Now let's do some with our Ghirardelli white chocolate mixture here. First, one other thing I just remembered. Why don't we open up these sprinkles and let's put some sprinkles on our peppermint Hershey's candy cane, melted Hershey's candy cane style chocolate covered pretzels. Man, everybody's gonna love these. Everybody's gonna love these. Everybody's gonna love these best chocolate covered pretzels ever. All right, back to work with our Ghirardelli white chocolate covered pretzel with our Ghirardelli white chocolate covered pretzels here. All right, let's put some sprinkles on these now. And we'll get a plate and we'll do 2 more of the Ghirardelli white chocolate pretzels. Now that I think of it, we get some aluminum foil just so we can spread the pretzels out a little bit so they're not going to get too stuck together. All right, we'll do 2 more pretzels with the Ghirardelli white chocolate mixture. A little bit is just dripping there. I've got it over the plate that I started it all on, so it's going onto the plate, so it's all right. I was going to move this somewhere else. I just don't want to take the chance of it breaking in half and then us making a mess and it being a fail. We don't want that, obviously. Now let's do some Ghirardelli white chocolate vanilla wafer pretzels. Oh, white chocolate vanilla wafer chocolate chocolate covered pretzels here. Yeah, I figured we'll start out with 10 each of the 4 different chocolates, pretzel-wise, and then after we've gone through all 4, I think we should have plenty to do some more of each flavor. Just knocked my thing of pretzels in the sink, but that's alright. I will move This one right here that we just did dumping our pretzel rods in our Ghirardelli white chocolate vanilla wafer mixture in, just so we have a little bit more space. I think. Right back. Finally, let's do our chocolate morsel and let's do our mint chocolate, dark chocolate, and mint chocolate morsel mixture. Our people at the get together at grandparents' place on Christmas Day in just a couple more days are gonna love these chocolate covered pretzels we're doing. Yep. See, we're not seeing any of the mint chocolate chip mixture. It all just all the dark. It all just pretty much all the dark chocolate mixture is showing here. So that's all right. You're still gonna get the nice mint taste and all that. Alright everybody, so there you have it. That's as far as I'm going to bring the vlog and the video here. I'm going to shut the fan off. We don't need the fan on anymore for right now, till we do our next item a little bit later in a little bit. I'm going to end the vlog and video on this right now. Definitely for sure, if you enjoyed this vlog and this video, I don't think I've done over an hour and a half vlog and video yet so far, but this one definitely is well over an hour and a half. Definitely, if you enjoyed this vlog and this video, definitely be sure to definitely be sure to go down and smash that like button for sure, because I definitely think you all would enjoy this vlog and this video on our best chocolate covered pretzels ever. We'll be back in a little bit to maybe make another one of the dishes that we're going to try to attempt to bring to our grandparents' place for the get-together we'll be doing on Christmas Day. I'm going to take a break. I'll grab a little something to eat, maybe kind of try and clean things up a little bit here to get ready for the next item we're going to make. We'll talk to you later.